Welcome back to the Anaheim Ducks, my GM. We won the Stanley Cup in year number 1, man. Oh my lord. I think that's the first time I've ever actually won the Stanley Cup in year number 1. Time to repeat. I don't know if we're going to actually repeat, but I do expect us to make the postseason, and I do expect us to make at least the second round, but we don't know how this new look team is going to perform. Very newly revamped team, not entirely revamped, but we do have a lot of new players. We got Perry, Getzlav, Kessler, kind of the veterans on the team. Silverberg, Raquel, and Richie. I don't know, yeah, Richie was on the team for the Stanley Cup run, I do believe. But now we got DeBrincat, Steele, Bucevic, Leipzig, Granlund, Case on the defensive end. Now we have Morrissey, Merrill, and Shabbat. Love the team we got. We also have Grubauer in net. I'll take him out for game number 1. Yeah, we have a solid team. I don't know how far we are going to go. We're not going to know until we start the simulation, but like I said, I do expect us to make a pretty good run. Now, do I expect us to repeat? I'm not too sure about that. I'm going to have to see how we simulate before that, and then I'm going to have to see how we do in 1 or 2 rounds of the postseason to really put that stamp on the expectation. So, oh yeah, Subban. Forgot about him. I got him for the minor league. He was in free agency. Why not get him on the team? Completely forgot about Subban, but like I said, it was just a free agency signing, and 23 years of age, 76, 7th defenseman. Right now, he's good, but once he gets to like 26, I do think he will become kind of a Jacob Lawson, Coco. How do you pronounce the name? Coco? Kiki? I have no idea. But, yeah, he will end up being a good depth defenseman, I think, at least for the team. As I was talking about, though, if I had to kind of put my stamp on it, what the expectations are, minimum round number 2. Minimum. We still got top-heavy team. We still got Getzlav, Perry, Kessler. We still got Gibson in net. I do think we should get back to at least the second round of the playoff, and gonna be tough. I really hope we do. After the playoff, the the re-sign stage is gonna be really interesting. We have quite a few guys we have to sign, and I'll show you that at some point. DeBrincat for Johansson. I'm gonna take a look at it, just to take a look at it, and plus to show you what I mean. Johansson, no, don't need that at all. But let me go ahead and show you what I mean. So, right now we have $8.4 million. Seems a bit, much for kind of a contending team, right? But trust me, we're gonna need all of that plus more in the off season. Gibson, Grubauer, gotta sign both of them back to the team. Defenseman I'm actually pretty happy about. We don't have to sign anybody except Coco, but, he's a minor league guy. The whole defenseman squad is locked up until next off-season, but then forwards, we gotta sign Silverberg, who may or may not want more money. Not sure about that. Booch, obviously, he's gonna need a big upgrade. He's 82 overall. He's only making $900,000. Leipzig we gotta get. So a couple guys that we are going to have to get. Now, I don't see us having a problem with it, but if Silverberg wants a bit more, if Booch wants around $4 to $5 million, that takes out a good chunk of that salary cap right there. Leipzig's gonna want a couple million, and then in net Gibson is probably gonna want around $5 to $6.5 million. I don't know if we're gonna have the cap for that. If it comes down to it and we don't, Silverberg will be the one I'm gonna let go. He's older than all of the other younger guys. Well, actually, if it came down to it, I'd let Leipzig go, because, he's a fourth liner, but Silverberg will kind of be my cop-out to gain some salary cap if need be, because, we're not going to trade Getzlav, Perry, or Kessler. I don't want to. I want to stay contending, and in real life, they wouldn't do that. And the defensemen, I like all my defensemen. I don't see me getting rid of any of them, so I really hope we can keep the team together, but that is a few episodes away, more than a few. Hopefully, if we make a deep playoff run, hopefully it's more than a few. But, I don't know what the game's doing right now. Holy shit, game. Are you gonna simulate or not? Alright, that just took about 4 minutes to, simulate that one game, even after I clicked for it to stop simulating. If that happens again, I'm just gonna cut right through it, right from the beginning when it happens. If you see a bunch of sudden cuts and you're like, why the hell is that happening? The simulation is just acting up tonight, apparently. But one thing I want to talk about, we are playing Washington and Tampa Bay. Oh my god, don't want Camilleri. It would be nice, it would be kind of nice to get him back for a playoff run, but I'm not giving up anyone like that. Who do we scout? So we did the WHL. Yeah, forwards, definitely forwards. But Washington, Tampa Bay, Game 7 later on today. Oh my god. Washington has been my favorite my whole life. The reason I got into hockey is because of Ovechkin in the first place. I am going to be absolutely lit for that game. That is going to be amazing. Amazing series. DeBrincat's been injured November 23rd. Gonna do a bit of lineup changes for that. But like I was saying, been a Washington fan my whole life. What a crazy postseason run this has been. Finally beat off the fucking Pittsburgh Penguins. God, I was happy we finally beat Crosby and all those bums over there. Not really, but I just hate them. But, man, Game 5, can't believe we lost that. We should be going to the Stanley Cup Final right now. If Washington doesn't make it, if they lose Game 7, forever. If they don't make it again in the Ovechkin era, I am always going to look back on that Game 5. I can't believe we didn't win that game. Henrique's being offered back to us. No, thank you, Ottawa. Don't want him back. I traded him for a reason. Bucevich for... No, I'm not... I don't want a first-round pick for Buch. Not looking to make any trades now. I put the trade block up to receive trades just because you never know what they're going to offer you, but I'm not going to be actively looking to make trades. 16-12 right now. Not too bad. Once the team chemistry goes up and all that, I do think we'll have a better record, and I do expect us to end up winning more games. Don't think we're going to go along this 500 path for long. Hopefully we can win a decent amount of games this month so I can get a good look at what the team is going to be. No, I don't want that. Losing a lot of games right now, though. There's a victory. 18-15 is nothing special at all. I'm not going to get too overwhelmed because at the end of the day, we do have a very stacked and good team. We have like 2 second liners on the third line. In total, we have 3 first liners. We have a lot of good defensemen. We got a top 2 defenseman, a lot of top 4. I'm not sure why we're not doing better. Definitely going to take a look at the team. I'm going to stop the simulation right now, actually. 20-18. Where does that put us in the standings right now? So, well, okay, we're actually only a couple points out of a wild card spot. We're only 2 games out of third. Well, if we go on, we could actually end up first. We could. Definitely we could. We have 2 games in hand as well. Let's say we win those 2 games in hand on Calgary. That puts us at 44, right? Wow, Los Angeles has 4 games in hand on them, but we win those 2 games, 44. We're only 1 point out of Calgary, so you know what? I'm not gonna make too much of a deal about that. Now that I'm looking at the standings, take a look at player production though. What can we do to make the team better? Nobody's even really close to point a game. So Getzlav and Perry are both, 26, 28 points a game. Perry already has 17 goals. What did he do last season? Let me just check that out. So 32, okay. So he definitely was just a goal scorer. Looks like that's what it's going to be this season as well. The assists aren't there, but he's scoring a decent amount of goals. Okay. Raquel's putting up 25. Where's Buch? Buch is only down here with 16 points. Maybe I shouldn't have him up there on the top line. DeBrincat's putting in 20. Okay. Maybe this is somebody I should move up in the lineup. He's producing a bit more. Silverberg, Kessler, Richie. Actually, maybe Richie's the guy. Because I'd like to have DeBrincat down there. He's only 21. And he's getting a lot of power play and special teams time. I mean, Richie is too. I could definitely move one of them up instead of Buch. Steele, what about the defenseman? What do we got going on there? Fowler's got almost 20. Happy about that. Lindholm and Morrissey both got 12. Merrill, Shabbat, Manson not doing much. Manson and Merrill are defensive defensemen though. Shabbat's only 81 on the bottom line. Don't expect much from him, but I'm glad we're getting a solid, 40 points out of the defenseman right now. Goaltending, this might be where, this is where the weakness of the team is at the moment. .916, not even .900 for Grubauer, and then 2.56, almost 3. Goaltending's not good. That is what it is. If the goaltending was better, we would definitely have a much better record. Let me check out the team stats now. So, goals for 2.6, and then goals against 2.7. Very close, I think I'm going to keep the team the same. Just hopefully they get better. Power play I could definitely change. And then the penalty kill is doing decent right now. So I think I will take a look at the power play. And that's all I'm going to do for now. Simulate another month after that. And then hopefully the team can start getting on a roll here. Okay, I made a couple changes to the power play. DeBrincat was on the right side of the ice on the first power play unit. I thought he was a left-hander, so that's my bad. That's probably was hurting it a lot. So I put a lefty up there in Richie, and then I got Booch, DeBrincat, Silverberg, Morrissey, Raquel on the second unit. Still got the big boys up front, Getzlav, Perry, Kessler. Like I said, I want to go young, but still competitive. And making the lineups, it was a challenge. Definitely a challenge, because I want the big three offensively to get a lot of minutes, but I also want the young guys to get minutes to grow. Definitely a challenge doing the lineups. I think I got it right. A little tweak to the power play. Hopefully now we can start to win a couple more games. Damn simulation is acting up on me. Not trading Booch. Before the simulation acted up, after it acted up, it did it again. But I got a trade for Zetterberg. Didn't want that. He was a great player, but I don't have anything to give to a rebuilding team. Literally, we have no prospects in the system, and that's one reason I don't really want to make too many trades. I'd like this team to just get to the postseason as it is, because we just don't have a lot of prospects. I'd like to get that pool up so we got more trade value, not just on the active roster, but in the system as well. A 3-game winning streak, five games in a row where we got points in them. Keep that up. Please, Anaheim, keep that up. Overtime losses, I don't care. We just got too many regulation losses. Anything to get points. Another regulation loss. There's a win. Can we come back? Dang it. We're just a 500 team right now. There we go. A big win against Detroit. We need to win. We need to get on a winning streak here. If we keep on going win, lose, I'm going to make major changes to the lineup and definitely consider making a trade if we go 500 for the next month here, because this is a trade deadline coming up at the end of this next month here. We better get on a bit of a winning streak. We need it. We need it badly. DeBrincat for a couple draft picks. Nope. Trying to stick it out with this team. Now, it is a younger team, so I guess understandable, if we don't really do that good, but we still got a bunch of good talent, and even the young guys are second, third liners. It's not like I'm playing a bunch of minor guys just trying to get them to grow. They all are good players. 2 wins and a loss. Okay, you need to win 2 out of the next 3, or else I'm gonna really look at making some lineup changes here. Montreal, Toronto, Columbus. Granlund for Stahl. No, I'm not gonna do that. That's a lot, way too much money for what I want. Win 2 out of these next 3 games. You need to start getting on a roll here. Trade deadline is approaching. I need a reason not to make trades. The shootout loss, you know what? I'll take it. It's a point. Just get a point. That's all I'm asking for. Come on, at least split one of these games. You got to win at least one of them. Toronto, there you go. Columbus, you lose it. Okay, that's fine. I'm actually going to go ahead and take a look at standings. I want to make sure we're not falling down here. Let me take a look at this. Hopefully we're a top 4 team, and we are. Okay, right now we do have a wild card position. Calgary also has the other one, so the Pacific is definitely very competitive. Only 2 teams out of it, Vancouver and Vegas. Goddamn Vegas. Oh, real life is definitely different than the simulation. Okay, I'm not going to freak out because we do have a wild card spot. Only 3 points out of 3rd in the division. So we need to go on a strong run here. We got about 7-8 games left. Really need to pull this together. Yeah, we got 9 games left. Win 5 of them, at least. At least 5 of them. I'd like to get a point in at least 7 of them. That would be amazing. DeBrincat, no, that's probably why the trade or the simulation is acting up so much, all the trades I'm getting, but at the same time, that shouldn't do anything to the simulation. Like, EA should have a better program in the game. Greiber, I'm gonna decline him just for the, discipline. I'm never gonna have somebody on my team with bad discipline, unless it's like a 90+ overall player, or I desperately need him at that position, because that discipline is just gonna hurt you, man. Don't need stupid penalties getting taken. We got a point against Mini. Couple games here, back-to-back. Vancouver, that's a must-win. Vancouver, that's a gimme. You better win against Vancouver. Lost to Montreal. Dang, a win to Vancouver. Yeah, that's a gimme. Buffalo, come on. We got 5 games left before the deadline. If you could pull out 4 games where you get a point in them, that would be fantastic. Everybody wants DeBrincat, I swear. 1 out of every 3 trades has DeBrincat in it. It's absolutely crazy. If you're wondering why there's so many cuts, this is why. Simulation taking its good old time down there in the bottom right. I said you need to get at least points in these last couple games. In the last 6 games, they went 4-2, and then they got even a point against Minnesota. 34, 25, and 4. That's looking like a good record. I think we might have jumped up in the standings unless everyone else just kept going at the rate. Yeah, they did. Oh, but we are tied with Edmonton. They got a game in hand, but we have a game in hand against Arizona. But then Edmonton has a couple games in hand on them. Calgary has a game in hand on us. Wow, this is going to be a tight race. This is going to be we can still end up number 1 in the division, but it's definitely becoming a 4-team race. I mean, Calgary, you can even put them in there with us. Do we make a trade? I don't know, man. I'm going to say no. Like I said, I don't want to be making trades. I'd prefer not to. Just the amount of, or the lack of trading assets we have, we would have to trade away a mixture of a lot of draft picks and players on the active roster. So it's not like we can really improve one area dramatically without giving up another area of the team. Oh, don't do this to me. No way. Okay, 4 losses in a row. No, Anaheim, do not choke this away. Calgary, yeah, we just lost to Calgary. Are you kidding me? Right now, Anaheim. We beat them that time before. There we go. Okay, we beat them again. A 3-game win streak. Lose to Arizona, whatever. Gimme game against Vancouver. Perfect. LA, this would be a huge game to win. They are number 1 in the division. Might not be anymore. Okay, 40-win team. This is looking good. I'm going to stop the simulation right here. Stop the simulation. Let's check out the standings. We got only 6 games left in the season. Only 6 games left. We should still be in a playoff position. We better be. Oh my god, you're kidding me. Anaheim, that 4-game losing streak almost devastated our season. Let me go to the Western Conference. Yeah, we're 7th right now, ahead of St. Louis. We have to keep it up. Yeah, because Calgary's right there, so... Oh my god, who's in the Atlantic right now? Oh no, Pacific. So there's Calgary, Arizona, Edmonton, and LA. LA's 1, Edmonton's 2, Arizona's 3, Calgary's 4, and we are 7. Oh my god. Unbelievable. Yeah, I don't think we're going to catch Calgary now. 6 games left for a 3-point difference. I mean, we might. We just got to keep ahead of St. Louis. Keep ahead of St. Louis and Chicago and Minnesota. These last couple games, the season is on the line. No doubt about it. The whole entire season is on the line. Now, I'm making sure that Gibson is going to play every single one of these games. He better at least. Goalies, yeah, Gibson is in net. Good. Let's simulate one game at a time because this is crucial right now. Advanced day. You better beat them. Come on. Division team. Come on, Anaheim. And we win. Okay, good. 1 point behind Calgary. They do have a game in hand on us, though. Let's advance day again to the Vegas game. This should be a gimme game. This should be a gimme game. Yeah, Calgary. I don't know if we're gonna pass them up here, but Vegas should be a gimme game. Let's go. Beat Vegas. Only a 33 win team. They're below 500. Anaheim. You gotta take this game. Come on, please, Anaheim. And they do. Perfect. 2 wins in a row. Only 1 point behind Arizona now. Calgary jumped up to number 3. This is an insane end to the season here. Let's go to the calendar. This is taking way too long. EA definitely needs to step their shit up. Come on. New Jersey. Beat them. Oh, Leipzig. Yeah, replace player. It's not a huge part of the team. We beat them. What an end to the season. This is going to be Calgary and Vegas and LA to end the season. LA, if they beat us, they're number 1. I'll take that. And we beat them too. Leipzig. I'm going to continue. Fuck it. This team is rolling right now. Keep it going. Calgary. Okay, we got a point. And then Vegas. We better beat Vegas. This can clinch it for us. Come on. And we beat Vegas. What an end to the fucking season, man. What an end. Oh my god. So we lose back-to-back Winnipeg, Minnesota. We beat Arizona, beat Vegas, beat New Jersey, beat LA, shootout loss, so we get a point, and then we beat Vegas again. Incredible. Going up against Chicago, who we got to bring Cat from, funny enough. I forget who I traded for him. I forget. Probably a good piece of that Chicago team, but let me go to the... Oh, wow. Let me just check out. Where did we end up landing in the West? So we... Wait. So we ended up 5th. Okay. Ended up 5th. That was a crazy end to the season. Yeah, only a couple games behind getting right out of the postseason. If we didn't go on that run right there, probably wouldn't have ended up making the postseason. Getzlav, 74 points. Perry, almost 40 goals. Unbelievable. Who the Butcher's on that line, 47 points. You know what? I'll take it. He's a young guy, but Perry and Getzlav definitely carried him. And then we got Kessler, Raquel, and Silverberg. All of them are hovering around that 50-point game, probably averages out around 50. Raquel put up a great season. Kessler almost had 30 goals. Look at all the goal scoring we have. We have 10 people in double-digit scoring. So Granlund put up points. Case put up 17 points down there. I'm loving it. I like the team. Great end to the season. Fowler almost put up 50. Morrissey, 25, and then 20 for Lindholm. Even Merrill put up double-digit. Happy about that. Did the goalies improve? Yeah, they did. And that was the difference in the season. 70 games played for Gibson. Holy shit. He put up a .926 and a 2.25. If he played like he did the end of the season, as when we checked his stats originally, he probably would have won the Vezina. Probably. Let's check out team statistics here. So Anaheim put up a 2.8 goals for and a 2.3 or 2.4, I guess, goals against. Respectable. Definitely respectable. You look at LA up here, 102 points, practically the same. Practically the exact same. Penalty, or the power play, it increased 5%, almost 6%. Very happy about that. Looks like I made the right decision. And then penalty kill, 82%. But I want to go against the league average here. The league top people. So penalty or power play, the top is 26%. Anaheim, so 20. We're not that far behind. Happy about that. And then penalty kill, who's the top? 88. And then we're 82. So not too bad. We're around 10th in each of those categories. Time to go back to the postseason. We have Chicago. Going to be a huge series. Like I said, I expected us, and I still do expect us to make at least the second round. That means a win against Chicago. practically identical records and, well, wins. They got more overtime losses, but 44-45 wins should be a good series. Western Conference Final matchup happening again, so kind of a revenge for Anaheim here. Thank you for watching this back and forth regular season. Oh my god. Time to go back at that cup though. Time to try and repeat. Gonna do everything in my power to get this team back to the finals. Thank you for watching so much, and I'll catch you in the next episode.